Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back and thank you for supporting me. I'm Coretta. In this video, I will be making a multi-layer rhinestone shirt using my Cricut. Come on y'all, let's get started. For this project, I will be using rhinestone flock, Hotfix rhinestone tape. I will be using SS10 rhinestones. I will be using a edge brush to brush my rhinestones in, a wax pencil to assist me with getting rhinestones into the circles where no rhinestone fell in, and I will be using a heavy cotton Gildan t-shirt. I will leave a link to all of these items in the description of the video. The first thing I'm going to do is upload the rhinestone template. To upload, I am going to select upload on the left toolbar. I'm going to select upload image. I'm going to select browse. I am going to navigate to where the file is located. And I'm going to select my file and then select open. This screen is showing the rhinestone template that I am uploading, so I am going to select continue on the bottom right. This is the image detail screen. I am not going to make any changes here, and so I'm just going to select upload on the bottom right. Now I have the rhinestone template on the canvas, and I am going to make sure that it uploaded at the correct size. And that is because sometimes when uploading rhinestone templates into Cricut Design Space, it may not upload at the correct size. So you always want to check the size. According to the Etsy description, the size should be 11.349 in width and 6.845 in height. To check the size, I am going to select the entire design. And then on the top toolbar, I'm going to select size. And here I can see that the design did not upload into the correct size. So I'm going to select width and I'm going to type 11.349 and hit enter. And because I had the lock proportion still locked, the design sized proportionately, and the height is 6.845, which is the height of the design. And once I have it sized correctly, I'm just going to click anywhere on the canvas to close that size window. Now that I checked the size, I am ready to cut the rhinestone template. And to cut it, I am going to select make on the top right. On this screen is the rhinestone template on its color coordinated mats. And as you can see, I have a gray mat, a black mat, and a yellow, green, and red mat. And so that's 5 mats. I do not want to cut 5 different mats using the rhinestone flock. And so that I can maximize my flock, I am going to move some of the layers to one mat. To move a layer, I am going to go to the black mat because I want to move that layer. So on this mat, with the layer selected, I am going to select the 3 dots that is located on the left side of the layer. And I am going to select move object. Here I am going to select the mat that I want to move the layer to, and so I'm going to select this first mat here, and then I'm going to select confirm. This will move the layer to the new mat. And I'm just going to move this and position it how I want it to cut. Next, I am going to go down and I am going to move the green mat and the red mat to the yellow mat. And so I'm going to select the fourth mat, which is the green mat. I'm going to select the three dots that is located on the layer. So with the layer selected, I'm going to select the three dots. I'm going to select move object, and I'm going to select the yellow mat. I'm going to select confirm, and I'm going to move the layers how I want to position them on the mat. And I will repeat this for the red mat as well. Now I have consolidated my template, my rhinestone template, to two mats. I have the gray mat and I have a yellow mat. And because I am going to be picking this up with Hotfix transfer tape, there's nothing else for me to do here. And so I'm just going to select continue on the bottom right. Here on the material screen, I am going to select the material setting that I created to cut the rhinestone flock. My material setting is 345 degrees cut pressure, one pass, using a fine point blade. You should always do a test cut to see what cut pressure works best for your blade and your machine. I'm going to get the rhinestone template cut, then I'll come back to show how I brush in the rhinestones and press it on the shirt. Now that I have the rhinestone template cut, I am going to brush in the SS10 Hotfix rhinestones into the template. I'm going to start with the first layer, which is going to be this layer here. It's an outline layer. And I am going to just pour rhinestones onto the flock. And then I am going to use the edge brush to brush in the rhinestones. And I'm going to brush in a circular motion so that I can get all of the rhinestones to fall into place. Now I'm going to use the wax pen to place rhinestones in circles where a rhinestone did not brush in, and I'm going to also use it to remove the extra rhinestones. So I'm going to take a rhinestone and I'm going to place it in that empty hole right there, and I'm going to remove this extra rhinestone right here. Now I am going to use the Hotfix transfer tape to pick up the rhinestones. When applying the Hotfix transfer tape, I am going to place the transfer tape in a U shape, and I am going to lay the middle down first, and then I'm going to let the ends fall. Now, when applying the Hotfix transfer tape, you want to commit when placing it down, because once you put it down, you cannot pick it up to make any adjustments. Now I'm going to remove the Hotfix transfer tape and place it back on the backing until I am ready to press all of the layers. I will repeat this process for the remaining layers. Here at the heat press, I've already lint rolled and pre-pressed the shirt. I've also placed the outline layer on the shirt about 3 inches from the bottom of the collar. I am going to press this layer at 350 degrees for 15 seconds. Next, I am going to place the second layer inside of the outline, making sure that I line everything up and that I do not overlap any of the rhinestones that are already on the shirt. And I am using a black outline, so it's kind of hard to see, but you just want to make sure that you get it lined up. Once I have it lined up, I am going to press this layer at 350 degrees for 15 seconds. I am going to place the next layer, and again, I am lining it up, making sure that I do not overlap any of the rhinestones that is already on the shirt. And once I get it lined up, I am going to press it at 350 degrees for 15 seconds. I am going to place the other layers, making sure that I do not overlap any of the rhinestones on the shirt already. And I am going to be pressing each layer at 350 degrees for 15 seconds. Okay, guys, so I've pressed the last layer. So let's peel it and take a look. This is so nice. Oh my goodness. This is really nice. I love it. Oh yeah, I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, guys, that's all for now. I hope that you're able to follow along with my process. If you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will respond back. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.